In the lively village of Umudike, nestled between rolling hills and lush green forests in the southeastern Nigeria, lived a young woman named Amara. Known for her bright smile and kind heart, Amara was loved by everyone. She spent her days helping her family with their farm and household chores. Her beauty seemed to blend with the vibrant flowers that grew around her. Her family had lived in Umudike for generations. Amara's father, Eze, was a respected farmer and healer, and her mother, Nkechi, was a skilled weaver known for her beautiful clothes. They lived in a cozy home surrounded by a colorful garden and fields of yams, cassava, and plantains. Their life was deeply rooted in tradition, with festivals, ceremonies, and storytelling being important parts of their culture. One sunny morning, as Amara walked to the river to fetch water, she heard a lovely tune carried by the wind. Curious, she followed the sound to a clearing where a young man was playing a traditional Igbo flute. His name was Chinedu, a traveler who had recently come to Umudike. Chinedu was a talented craftsman and musician, known in other villages for his detailed woodwork and enchanting music. He was in Umudike to learn more about local customs and traditions. When Amara approached, Chinedu looked up and their eyes met. It was as if time had slowed down. "Good morning," Chinedu said with a warm smile, stopping his music. "Good morning," Amara replied shyly. "Your music is beautiful." "I didn't know anyone in our village played the flute like that." Chinedu smiled. "Thank you. I've been traveling for a while now, and it's always nice to share my music with new friends." Amara's interest in Chinedu's music led to more meetings. They began seeing each other often by the river, where Chinedu would play his flute while Amara gathered water or tended to nearby flowers. They talked about daily life in Umudike and Chinedu's travels across Nigeria. They shared stories about their childhoods, dreams, and hopes for the future. Amara learned that Chinedu had grown up in a bustling town called Enugu. His father was a renowned blacksmith and his mother was a skilled potter. Chinedu had always loved music and craftsmanship, blending these talents to create beautiful and functional art. His travels were ways to explore different cultures and learn from them. One evening, as the sun set and the sky turned orange and pink, Chinedu took Amara to a special place he had discovered, a hidden grove surrounded by ancient trees. In the center stood a large baobab tree, its branches spreading wide. "This place is special," Chinedu said. "I wanted to show it to you because it feels like our story is connected to this place." Amara looked around in wonder. "It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it." The baobab tree, with its thick trunk and wide canopy, seemed to exude a sense of calm. Chinedu had found the grove during his explorations and felt a deep connection to it. He often came there to think and find inspiration for his music and crafts. As they sat under the baobab tree, a sudden gush of wind blew through the grove, causing the leaves to rustle and the branches to sway. Amara and Chinedu glanced at each other, feeling a slight sense of unease. Chinedu took out his flute and began to play a soft melody that mixed well with the rustling leaves and distant bird calls. The music told a story of love and longing that seemed to match the grove's peacefulness. As he played, he looked at Amara, his heart full of feeling. "Amara," he said softly, "from the moment I met you, I felt something special. Your kindness, laughter, and the way you see the world have touched me deeply. I can't imagine continuing my journey without you by my side." Amara's eyes filled with tears as she listened. Chinedu's music and words touched her heart. "Chinedu, I feel the same way. You've brought so much happiness into my life. I never thought I could feel this way about anyone." Chinedu stopped playing and took Amara's hand. The warmth of his touch and the sincerity in his eyes made Amara's heart race. "Will you come with me? Will you be my partner in this journey, both in life and in our adventures?" With a heart full of love and hope, Amara nodded. "Yes, Chinedu, I would love to." Their decision was celebrated joyfully in Umudike. The villagers who had come to love Chinedu were thrilled by the news. Drums beat and songs were sung in honor of their love. The village came together to prepare for the wedding, a grand event filled with lively dances, delicious feasts, and heartfelt blessings. But as the wedding preparations went on, strange and unsettling events began to happen in Umudike. Villagers reported seeing shadowy figures in the forest and hearing unusual noises at night. Rumors spread that someone in the village was plotting against the couple, causing suspicion and fear. One evening, Amara discovered that someone had broken into their home and messed up their belongings. Nothing was stolen, but the incident left them alarmed. Chinedu, worried for their safety, decided to investigate. He began to question villagers and look into the situation. During his investigation, Chinedu found that there was tension brewing in the village. A group of villagers, led by a man named Ikenna, was unhappy with Chinedu's presence and his planned marriage to Amara. Ikenna, once a close friend of Amara's father, was deeply concerned that Chinedu's arrival and the upcoming wedding would disrupt the village's traditional ways. Chinedu learned that Ikenna had been spreading negative rumors about their union, claiming it would bring bad luck to the village. Ikenna's anger grew as the wedding approached, leading to acts of sabotage meant to cause chaos and doubt. As the wedding drew closer, things got worse. A group of masked figures, believed to be Ikenna's followers, vandalized the wedding decorations and threatened villagers involved in the preparations. The village was thrown into confusion and fear. Chinedu and Amara, determined not to let their love be overshadowed by fear, worked with Eze and other trusted villagers to restore order. They gathered information, identified the troublemakers, and confronted Ikenna. During a heated discussion, Ikenna expressed his concerns, his fear that Chinedu's presence would undermine the village's traditions and identity. Amara, moved by the turmoil, spoke to Ikenna with empathy. "I understand your fears, but our love isn't meant to replace our traditions. It is meant to add to them. We can respect our heritage while embracing new things. Unity and understanding will keep our village strong." Ikenna was touched by their words. The community's support for Amara and Chinedu grew stronger, and more villagers began to stand by them. Ikenna and his supporters slowly began to see the value in Amara and Chinedu's relationship. In the end, Ikenna agreed to a truce. The wedding went ahead with renewed hope and unity. The ceremony was held under the baobab tree, which had become a symbol of their love and resilience. The entire village celebrated with joy and enthusiasm, the previous troubles fading away. Amara and Chinedu's wedding was a celebration of their strength and commitment, not just to each other but to their community. They continued their life together, traveling to different villages and learning about Nigeria's diverse cultures. Their adventures were full of discoveries, and their love remained a constant source of joy and inspiration. As the years went by, Amara and Chinedu settled in a charming village near a vast forest. They built a home that combined traditional Igbo architecture with Chinedu's intricate craftsmanship. Their home was surrounded by a beautiful garden and a small workshop where Chinedu continued his woodwork. Their home became a place of learning and sharing. They welcomed children and taught them about their heritage, the world's beauty, and the importance of love and kindness. Their home was always lively, with music, stories, and family warmth. In Umudike, where the rivers flowed and the forest whispered old tales, the love story of Amara and Chinedu became a cherished legend. Their story was told through generations, inspiring others with its beauty and truth. The village remembered them not just for their love, but for their spirit and unity. And so, the tale of Amara and Chinedu lived on, a reminder of the power of love and the joy of finding it in unexpected places. Their story showed that true love is about growing together, exploring the world, and creating a life filled with happiness and adventure. Hope you enjoyed my story. Please like and share. Also share your thoughts in the comment section. I would like to know where you are watching from. Thank you for your time with my channel. Kindly subscribe for more stories. Love you so much. Your support will go a long way to boost my little channel. Please subscribe. Bye.